to start the Fig Garden Chronicles. We'll start off with a Celeste that we started this year, and then below that is a Long d'Août that we got from One Green World this spring. It had 2 shoots off on it, so we took an air layer. And this is the air layer that we took off a couple weeks ago to begin with. We have a second Celeste in a little 2 or 3 gallon pot. Puts on lots of figs this year, but being a first year tree, it is dropping off most of the figs. We found this little Olympian fig at Home Depot for $15 earlier this year as well. It said started off about 15 to 20 inches tall. It's now about 30 inches tall. It has over 30 figs on it and has been ripening figs for 2 months now. Next to that is a Black Mission tree. It's a nice sized tree, but hadn't put on any figs all year. Now here in mid-September, it's growing real well, and now it's got a couple figs on it. But they probably won't ripen this year. Next to that is a Violet de Bordeaux. This tree was just in this small 3 gallon pot. So we took 2 air layers off of that. So it's cut down where this can now become its own small right-sized tree that we'll repot over the winter. Next to this is another tree from One Green World. This is a Strawberry Verte. This we got here in mid-July. It came in with 3 figs, and instead of cutting the figs off, we've gone ahead and left them on the tree. It's starting to show some new growth in here. But for now, we'll just leave it alone and let it establish some roots. Next to that is the Long d'Août that we got from One Green World. It has put on 20 to 30 figs and has begun ripening some now. In fact, we got one in here that's just about ready to go. You can see down on the trunk, this is where the other shoot was that we put an air layer on and got the secondary tree. And then this here is another Violet de Bordeaux, which was the top of that previous tree over here. We took an air layer off of that. We just got this off last week. Had a nice root ball, but this is a pretty large size tree, so took most of the leaves off. And as you can see here, the leaves that are left on it now are doing real well. And we got to let that establish and grow up. We got one more fig tree if you walk away, and it's another one of the cuttings from that initial Celeste. This was a tree from Southern Oregon that we took shoots off of in late March and put them in like a fig pop method. A little dark here, but and those grew nicely, and all 3 of these has figs, although it's not ripening any at this point. Everything so far has fallen off. And that is a tour of our initial fig garden from northern Arizona. Thank you.